The other day we processed 64 birds. And today we're taking them and we're using the shrink wrap bags to put them into the freezer. So the birds are already chilled down, that's for sure. They've been sitting in the refrigerator for a couple of days. And now what we have to do is get them in these bags, shrink wrap them, and put them in the freezer. And this is what we're going to eat over the next, 12 to 15 months. So I'll leave a link in the description to the bags that we used. You can get some of them on Amazon, and some of them you'll have to go direct. You want to kind of understand the size of your birds. Now these particular bags, again, I'll leave a link in the description of what I'm using. That way that you've got the exact size of what I'm using right now. Because honestly, I can't remember. I think they're 10 inches. One thing you gotta be careful of is shoving that straw down in there too far, or it just won't let the air out. It'll get stuck on a cavity on the inside. So you kind of push it in, pull it out a little bit. You want to get that bag all the way down in there so it does that perfect shrink. Wraps them kind of tight, looks good. You pull your straw out, then you tighten up your zip tie. I'm gonna let these sit here and dry while I do a bunch more so that I can put the labels on them. So I used to use the hog nose rings, and they work well, but it's just one extra thing that you gotta do. So I like this method. It works really, really well. It only takes about 15 to 20 seconds in the water, and I go up a little bit on my handle too. Pull it out, that can sit on the table, and then just set it in place. If you got somebody that can help you, this process goes a whole lot faster. Try to get as much air out of there as you can. I'll try to spin this one, see if it does any better. When it goes in the water, sometimes you'll hear the air come out of the straw. That's what you're looking for. I go a little bit deeper, just around the zip tie itself. Pull it out. It's shrunk pretty good. Oh, that's hot. I like to grab them by the feet, throw them in their head first, or what was their head. Ouch, that's hot. I have my water sitting at just under 190. I'm gonna get it up there a little bit hotter. I like it around 195. It just means it's gotta sit in there just a little bit longer. One thing I can say for sure, you can get a small chicken in a big bag, but you're not gonna get a big chicken in a small bag. So if you happen to buy a little too large, that's okay. These birds are for us. We don't sell them. We typically will raise 100 birds a year. And that's about 100 birds every 2 years for our own consumption, some of which will break down. These particular birds, we're not breaking them down. do have some old birds in the freezer so that I can delineate between the years. I'm gonna put some labels on these. I don't have to write anything on them because I didn't put any labels on my last birds. So any new label, that's this year's bird. And again, I'm not selling these things. I'm just doing this for my own edification. All right, now I got these 4 done. I'm gonna take them and go put them in the freezer. All right, here's a farmer tip. You can't put 50 fresh birds in your freezer and think it's gonna work. If you are gonna do, I can't tell you how many. I know I've got 65 birds to go in the freezer and I got 6 freezers to put them in. So I'm gonna put 10 in each freezer approximately. Whoever's got more space is gonna get the rest of it. But I'm absolutely not gonna put these birds in one freezer. If you do that, whatever's in that freezer isn't gonna stay frozen. The freezer's gonna heat up because of the birds and it's gonna take it longer to cool down. These birds have been refrigerated for 2 days. Because they've been refrigerated, they're probably gonna freeze a little bit faster than they would otherwise. It's the end of the day. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty tired. No doubt about it. It's been long, it's been fun. Ludford came over. I'm sorry I didn't get any video today of that, but he came over and helped label, and that was really, really helpful. So we needed to bottle some syrup, and that's what I did. I bottled 15 gallons, and I put up all those chickens that we processed the other day. Fed all the animals 2 or 3 times. Everybody's watered. At this time of the day, everybody's up. Now it's time to go put Icky out. He's our little tiny dog. Well, he's not really tiny. He's a Springer Spaniel. So he's not like a little teacup dog, but he's a small dog nonetheless. He's pretty old too. So I gotta put him up, or actually let him go out and go pee. Then I'm going to bed. Thanks a lot for watching our video. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoy making them for you, because we really do. We love sharing what God's done with us, with you. Does that sound right? We love sharing what God's done for us with you. We really do. Thanks a lot. Do consider giving us a thumbs up. And until next time, God bless you. Something kind of cool happened today, just a couple of minutes ago. I should have videoed it. My father-in-law's stupid dog left. All it wants to do is bark at me all the time. Now, mind you, we did get off on the wrong foot. But hey, I've been feeding the dog for a couple of days. It should have loved me by now. At any rate, the dog is gone. Now I've only got 3 dogs on the farm and a whole bunch of other animals.